The only thing to remember about the rule, the 1-up rule, is that E shape is going to be starting from the F there. Okay? So it's just an E shape. Sometimes you have to fit these things into the cage. The E shaped is in the C cage. It's the 4th of C. So here's your C cage. It's from here. I'll outline the C cage. It's this here to here, right? Within that C cage, you've got your C, you got your D minor, E minor. Now when we go to the F, take that E minor shape to the E major. Alright? Now the 5th, we're going to drop that back down and to the big G. And then A minor shaped A minor. Alright, and then the half diminished is going to be essentially a Dorian plus the 7th. Alright, so we could maybe do the 7th here. Alright, we just do a D minor plus the 7th. So it'd be and then back to the C. So you have to know that within the cage you're going to have to collapse the cage up to a shape that is encapsulated by that cage. In the particular case of going from the 3rd to the 4th, you bring the bar up like that. All right. The other thing that happens is with the E-shaped cage, when you want to go to the 5th, so the 4th of the, let's do it in a different key. Let's do it in F. So we got an E-shaped F. Go to the 4th, that's an A shape, but the 5th is going to be a now I don't know, a G shape, I believe. Right, just like with the usual, the usual. If you started with an E, to the 4th would be an A shape, and the 5th would be a G shape. All right. Actually, that's not true. To A. All right, hang on. Sorry about that. I get a little confused on these sometimes. So, talking about how the cage would have to collapse up or down. So let's say, I guess I'll have to do it up here on the C. I'm on a C shape E. Alright, so here we're on E shape, and I go to the 4th, which would be the A shape. I can do it down here on the G, let's say. If I did it on your E, it might be easier. This is your E, this is where your fret nut is. So it's E shape, goes to the A shape. But guess what? The 5th goes to the C shape down here. You can't do that where yours was a bad example. Try it on the F. So you got an F shape. We'll put the capo there now. This is your guitar. Alright, so the F shape is an E-shaped F. The A shape B flat. And it's going to be a C-shaped 5th. Alright, so that's how the cage is extended down from the F to the C. Okay, if you're going C to the F, you're in a C-shaped cage like that. You bring the cage up like that. Alright, that's what I was talking about before. I can't even remember how we got on that subject. But we've kind of like fast forwarded, and maybe I'll show you. We'll talk about this a little bit about this chart here. For this is a half diminished, okay? And when I talk about a substitution, not a substitution, but using the 2 minor, which shares a lot of notes with the half diminished. So your half diminished scale is like here. Okay, it starts on the 7th. If I started on this 7 here, it's 2 minor intervals, and then we go from, all right, let's say in B, a minor third to D, a minor third to the 4th F. Then we have to go an augmented fourth, augmented fourths back to the top, to the octave. Well, guess what? Here's your minor third. Here's another minor third, and then we have to go back up. We don't just go straight up to a 4th. We have to go one fret to the right. So it starts here. Here's a minor third there, a minor third there to the F, and then we have to go, this is an augmented 4th from this F to this B in the key of C, a B being the blue note. And notice it is shaped like a B note on the piano, and that's on purpose, So we have to go back over that to get that augmented 4th. All right, let me just talk about this because I kind of flubbed it yesterday. This is a C minor shaped D minor right here. Okay, and it's right next door to the A minor shaped D minor being 2, 4, 6, first inversion being 6, a second inversion being 6, 2, 4. Right there is an A minor shaped D minor there. We've got a C minor shaped D minor here. Okay, because remember, C is this, C, we do this C thing here. Okay, then C minor. Okay, if we start on the D, there's a C minor shaped D minor. All right, and over that we play a D, because we've got a C minor, and the rule says when you're playing a minor, go up 1 pentatonic letter name. So from C minor we play a D over that. Now look at this. I don't even have to play this. Look at this. Here's the C minor shaped D minor. Okay, C minor shaped D minor. We've got right here. I'm going to include this little note down here, and we're going to explain it. It says the 5th is the 2nd of the 4th. Okay. So here it would be the 5th. That is the 2nd of the 4th. I'm not sure how that fits in yet. But listen to this because it makes sense. This is the C minor shaped D minor, and when we're going to use that to make a half diminished, we just add the 7ths there. Okay, now following the rule, we play a D over that C minor, because you go 1 pentatonic scale letter name up and play the major over that. For instance, with an E minor, you would play an E minor chord. The caged scale you would play over that would be 1 pentatonic scale up in a C major pentatonic scale. So it would be E goes to A. That's why I told you caged is in the key of C. That's why I keep saying that. But it is applicable to all keys, that concept. But it is originally made for the key of C. So that makes sense. That's why I would play a D there. I still haven't figured out what I'm talking about. 5th is the 2nd of the 4th, but what's the relevance? I don't know. So that's why, it's good to keep doing this. Keep watching and keep learning.